How about now? Are you guys able to hear me now? All right, I forgot to switch on my headset. Rookie mistake. But you should be able to hear me now. But let me know. Perfect. All right. All right. Awesome. Like always, we're just going to give it a few more minutes here, and then we're going to start right back up. I think, do I look kind of crispy? A bit crispy in the background? I think it's kind of dark. So let me rotate over here. It should look better. How's that? Does that look a little bit better? Right back here? I think that should work. Ooh. All right. Let's see. So it looks like we have a couple people live right now. Give it about a minute and a half more, and then we'll just get started. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. And happy Halloween to those of you who celebrate. As we're wrapping up the month, heading into a big November. Hope you're doing well, Preston and Big Country. And wait for a couple. Okay, looks like we've got another one. All right. Well, I can go ahead and start with the spiel. So, welcome everybody to another live SolarWind AMA session. I'm Roy Soa, the CEO of SolarWindToken, and these AMAs. This is going to be the last of the weekly AMAs, and then we're going to start with the bi-weekly AMA sessions. So don't expect one next week, but we'll have one afterwards. But for those of you who are new, these AMA sessions are going to be informative sessions just to keep the community informed and updated with what the team and I have going on and what we intend to do in the following days to come, along with what we've done in the past week. So, what's up, Bitcoin redneck? uh, but yeah, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. And why should I name it here too? Welcome everybody. So, pretty much a summary from the previous week. A bit more of the same, as you guys know, that the team and I have been working hard on getting these deals closed, which we know is going to take time, not as quick as what we elaborated on in the past, but that's okay. We're going to keep on working. We're going to get this done eventually. So your patience will by far be rewarded. Um, with that being said, looks like we finally made great progress on the D app, and we should have a functional. And we have a review session after this AMA, so we'll see how everything looks before I give a final word on it. But looks like we finally have a product that we'll be able to actually start using and start advertising to start gaining volume and everything. So yeah, we're really excited. Once this D app is done, we're going to work really hard on making sure that we keep our volume up at a certain level because that will allow not only the community but along with the team members to be able to get some crucial things done. So yeah, that's very much part of you guys as well. We could always use your help to spread the name, whether it's buying, selling, trading. That's definitely going to benefit everybody in the long term. We do have some big updates that we should be elaborating on the beginning of the year. So we've already started making plans for 2022 for what we want to do, great things that we want to implement, along with the things that we're currently doing. So, according to our roadmap, let's see. Yeah, according to our roadmap, we are, I say, moving into this last quarter, or we're in the last quarter right now. Things have definitely been slower than we anticipated, but there's still going to be roadmapped items that we have planned to get completed in the near future, along with other things that we'll be adding to that map. So probably moving into 2020, we're going to, or sorry, we don't want 2020. Moving into 2022, we're going to be adding a different format to how we do the roadmap. It'll be more of a checklist without the quarters because things happen in the industry and you don't have control over. So we think it's better to have those on on the roadmap so that you guys know what we intend to do, what we're working on. Um, but it doesn't look the greatest whenever you set, let's say, a goal that you're trying to reach towards, and then it doesn't necessarily happen right then. That's not a bad thing, but from the outside looking in, it could look it could look kind of weird, especially to new people coming on. So just to mitigate some of that and some of the FUD that may happen because of delayed things on the roadmap, we're just going to switch over to a different version. So that'll have updates on the website for going into the next year. It should look a lot smoother. More articles and stuff being posted on different platforms. Let's see. Is it dark Molly? But yes, so that's kind of what we have planned. Moving into 2022, a lot more things that we're talking internally with. That once we have finalized, we'll elaborate on some more. So, um, I don't know. It seems like it's pretty dark for. I moved positions to try to make it a bit brighter, but I'm not sure if it's the setting. Yeah, it definitely wasn't this dark last week. Let's see. Turn it this way. Huh. It looks like it's getting darker. That's weird. Hmm. Is it brighter now? Is it a bit better? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking just so you guys can hear me. But whoops. I'll keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing a little bit brighter. So, but yeah. So that's some of the plans that we have moving forward. Let's see. Huh. That is so weird. That has never happened to my camera before. You guys have witnessed so many weird things happening on this on these AMAs, from weird sounds to no sounds. Hmm. Well, it's okay. We'll let it be. Oh, let's. Yeah, I guess we'll just let it be for now, and then yeah, we'll work on it next time. But with all that being said, uh, we'll go ahead and open the floor up to some questions. I believe there's more things I was going to elaborate on, but we'll go ahead and answer some questions right now. Seem to have lost my train of thought. Hello, welcome everybody. But yes, all right. So where did I leave off? Yes, sir. But so as we're just waiting for all the funds to come in, and we're working on different avenues to get more partners. We definitely have some great optimism and some excitement for different avenues of partnerships to expand upon the Bitcoin mining that we want to do. Uh, so We're just working on that every single day, trying to get something closed for us and for the community, something exciting to bring to the table. Uh, so in that regards, Archie and I have been working on the script for the podcast. Um, we intended to drop it earlier this week. That has changed a little bit with some technical difficulties that we had trying to do some of the screen sharing, since we're in two different locations. So we're working through that right now, but we have the script for what we want to do from the pilot episode, which will be excuse me, it'll be what we will be dropping first before we go into episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to have different series per I guess season. So each series will contain about 10 different episodes on different topics, and it's going to segue from anywhere from cryptocurrency, renewable energy, fossil fuels, the whole shebang. So it'll definitely be entertaining. It'll definitely be something that we want to make for the community to watch, as well as people outside of the community, to keep your attention and to keep that excitement going, especially with the D app being completed. We think we fully anticipate that it will help bring the volume that we're needing to bring. And the team has been doing a great job shilling all those Reddit posts, Instagram, Twitter, everything. Uh, I want to congratulate the team. Looks like we've been holding steady for the past couple weeks now. So yeah, I know everybody's definitely ready for that growth, and we are as well. Let's see. Yes, the podcast will be a weekly podcast. So we anticipate to do the recording either earlier in the week or on the weekend, and then drop it on a Wednesday. So Wednesdays are our tentative release schedule for the podcast right now. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, definitely excited for it. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun and very informational, very informative. All the above. And as we move on to the weeks to come in the future, kind of like how you see these different communities wanting to invite SolarWind Token to speak on their platform, that costs us money. So the plan with these podcasts are to do the same in reverse. We'll be able to have a platform to where we're able to elaborate on our own, keep it entertaining. We're able to invite people from other communities and just talk about SolarWind Token. We could talk about them. Opens up the narrative for everybody to be able to talk to us directly, and we can monetize that as well. So let's see. Any questions? This is going to be sort of a short session. What are you guys' thoughts? What do you guys think about the podcast and everything? And like we said, it will be released on YouTube. We're working on getting the software needed. So when we post it on YouTube, then it'll spread to all the outlets as well, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, uh, where else? I'm not sure where else uh, podcasts usually happen. I believe Amazon is as well, but yeah, definitely going to be inviting some people. Once we get a little bit more of a rapport on it, then we're going to start targeting those big dogs. Uh, Gary V, of course, Elon. We have to bring him on at one point. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the DAP. Um, let's see. Oh, it looks like we got 10 people live right now. Welcome everybody. I completely forgot that I can reply to you guys in the comments as well. But yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I know everybody has a busy weekend coming up with the ending of the month going into November. Hope everybody is staying warm. Yeah, we love our girl Crypto Deb, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing for our community and for all the communities that you represent. And we definitely love the support. Games the Telegram chat. How's that been going? Everybody been enjoying the games? I haven't had a chance to play them myself, but I've heard that a lot of people have been having fun with the games. Oh yeah, and we'll elaborate a little bit more on the staking um, here in a future AMA. We're kind of waiting to see how everything functions on the current version of the D app right now, um, and then we'll get into all the features that we'll be adding once we have a functional product to be able to present to everybody that's actually working. Uh, then yeah, then you guys get to hear some of the plans that we have ongoing to further develop the D app. You see any upcoming events? No events per se. We're still working on getting on uh, CoinGecko. They've been a bit of a pain to work with over the past months, but um, once we get on there, that opens up avenues for us to start actually creating events with CoinMarketCalendar and to get them posted to start creating some buzz over the releases that are going to happen. So once we review this D app, then we definitely will have some um, some teaser videos and stuff for an official drop for when people will be able to start using it. So once we get closer to that date, then we'll let you know. We'll start putting more graphics out for the community to share, just to start getting that buzz before we have the official release. Is it expected when you're trading on a large trading site? There's no timeline right now for Moti's question. Uh, it's primarily once we get the funding to go through, then you can anticipate us getting listed on bigger exchanges. So for the time being, there's no exact timeline, but it is for sure in the works for what we want to do. Well, yeah, looks like Bitcoin is doing well as well, hanging around close to all-time high territory. I believe it's down, but it will come up. Can you believe that just in January, Bitcoin was at $19,000, and now we're sitting at a 63 or 62, something like that, somewhere in the 60s. It's definitely up to $19,000. That's for sure, and that's not even a full year yet. That's crazy. So yeah, secondary target. What's the secondary target, Jesse? Ah, so I'm going to call I'm going to call you Kish for short because I know I've been butchering names on here. But yeah, the motivation for what started the project that goes way back to to some of the earlier interviews I did with my man Eric, my man Aaron Memoyak. Um, yeah, so just to answer your question because it's a pretty long answer, but I have a solar company. Um, a lot of the projects fell through because just people can't afford to pay for a solar project out of pocket, and banks don't know how to finance it. So ultimately, that's what led to SolarWindToken, and then it evolved even more to be able to target Bitcoin miners as well to help them mine with green energy. Ah, okay. Awesome. Looks like you're almost there. Yeah. And I definitely agree. Again, sound like a YouTuber, but this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but accumulating cryptos over time, just weekly, that you believe in is definitely smart, and will help you be very financially sound in the future. But remember, do not invest more than what you can, because that's when you get in trouble. That's when it starts becoming gambling at that point. But yeah, all right. But like I said, this session is going to be fairly short, a fairly short session. Um, we'll probably have bigger updates doing the bi-weekly AMA sessions. And then again, you can also look out for these podcasts that will be coming out weekly with myself and Archie. Um, and I believe each week before we drop the podcast, and we'll let you know if we have any special guests that will be joining us, and we can start building the buzz. So as these podcasts go on, we could definitely use the community's help getting getting bigger and bigger names that want to hop on the podcast. Just shill to them, let them know, hey, come talk to us on the podcast. We're definitely happy to have anybody on board, especially at this point. The more, the merrier. So, with that being said, if we don't have any pressing questions right now, I'm going to wrap up this AMA session, um, and then we'll have this meeting with the D app here shortly afterwards. And then we'll let you guys know with an update. So thank you everybody for your time, and thank you for all the love and all the patience. We're going to continue to keep on working hard for you guys each and every day to get something done until we go to the moon. We're not even close to the moon yet. We're still just babies, just learning how to make the rocket. So right now we're just making the rocket before before we strap in. So all right, everybody, you have an excellent weekend, and thank you so much for your support. Adios.